Hey everybody, it's Jason, and I know it's been like a week and a half since I made a video, and I missed last week's scent recap because it was on Christmas. But I am here with last week's and this week's weekly scent recap combined, so it's the week of December 18th all the way through the end of the year, December 31st. And Happy New Year to everyone out there. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season and all of that. So we'll go ahead and get started with the stuff that I melted a couple of weeks ago. So, Night at the Movies was the first one. This is a customer creation of fudge brownie and kettle corn, and it is amazing. I love kettle corn, and it just mixes so well with the chocolate note. It kind of reminds me of if you've ever like at the movie theater, you've gotten like M&Ms and like dumped them into a bowl of popcorn. Yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome scent. Next is Caramel Macchiato. And, I mean, this is like, it's a little bit different than some of Victoria's other coffee scents. I don't know, I think it's a lot sweeter than some of the other ones because there's like caramel cafe and like some of them that are like caramel coffee scents, but this one's a little bit different. I'm not sure exactly what it is that's different about it. Like, I don't know if it has like a milky, creamy note to it. I think that might be what it is, but yeah, it's different than some of her other coffee scents. Cinnaberry. This one's cranberry and cinnamon. Surprisingly, I like this one. The cinnamon is very much like a red hot cinnamon, so it's very candy-like. And I usually don't like Victoria's cranberry, but in this one, it works with it. So it's like just a really sweet and also spicy fruity scent. So that one's nice. Next is Sugar Plum. This one I wasn't really a fan of. I've kind of found that plum scents, for the most part, it seems like have been misses for me. And this one is just, it does have like a sugary, crystal-y note to it, but that plum note just is not for my nose, so that one was a little bit of a bust. Peppermint Patty, which is, I believe, supposed to smell like the York peppermint patties. So it's like really, really strong, astringent type of peppermint, and then just a little bit of chocolate. So yeah, this one will definitely wake you up. The peppermint is super duper strong, but if you're into that, that one's definitely a good one for that. Cashmere Forest. This one's Amber Romance mixed with patchouli. And it's nice. I think it's really good for people who like earthy scents or like really like sexy perfume scents. That's kind of really what it's going towards. It does smell a lot like Amber Romance, though the patchouli adds like a woodiness to it that's really nice, so that was good. And then finally, Christmas by the Fire. And this was one that was newer. I think it came out in October, maybe. Wasn't really a fan of it, though. It's got this woody note to it that's really, really strong, and then it's got a bunch of spices in it, too. And for me, I just don't think that spice notes mix very well with wood notes. It just makes it smell like very, like, barky, like cinnamon bark. Like, it's just not... it's just not very pleasing to my nose, because it makes the scent really dry, and so... that one was not really for me, but if you like really, really spicy scents, then that one might be for you. Rocky Mountain Christmas. This is one that came out at the same time as that one. And I don't know if it was a customer creation or if it's one that Victoria mixed up. I don't really remember. It's leaves type mixed with sugared spruce. This is incredible. I love sugared spruce. It's such a good evergreen scent. And it mixes so well with leaves type. I'm not really a fan of leaves type. It's the Bath & Body Works dupe of leaves. Because it's like, it's an apple cidery type of scent, but it's also got a little bit of a woody note to it. It's like, leaves just adds this really sweet apple note to the sugared spruce. So it smells like a sugared apple spruce. So yummy. Love, love Rocky Mountain Christmas. Definitely will be a staple for the holidays next year. Chocolate Orange. I think this is supposed to smell like those oranges that are like, you know, made out of chocolate. And I mean, it does. It smells like orange and chocolate. There's not really a whole lot else to say about it. So it's a good one. And it smells a little bit strange on cold throw, but once it warms up, it smells like a really fresh orange with that chocolate. in there as well. Frenchville Coffee. This one, I'm trying to think if it was this one or a different one that Deb and I were talking about, that in her video she talked about how it smelled a lot like coffee bean. I can't remember if it was this one or something else, but for me, this one, it does smell, I mean, it's like straight up coffee, but at the same time it's got like a vanilla note to it as well. So it did have that sweet vanilla, which really helped it out, because coffee bean can be really, really strong, and I think that you have to really, really enjoy the smell of black coffee to like really like that one. This one's nice though because it adds that vanilla note, so it helps to sweeten it up and tone it down a little bit. So I enjoyed Frenchville Coffee. Garden Mint. This one's interesting because it's a minty scent, but it's also got a lot of green notes in it. So it's very like refreshing spa type of scent. So yeah, so if you're into those kind of notes, especially like herbal green notes, because that's really what's strongest in here. Mint's going to be strong no matter what it's mixed with, but the herbal and green notes really come out in that one. So yeah. Twilight Woods, which is a Bath & Body Works dupe. And this smells very similar to the Bath & Body Works fragrance. It's kind of in the same line as like Dark Kiss. So, I mean, they don't smell exactly like each other, but they're kind of reminiscent of each other. So it's not really a scent that I really care for, but if you like the Bath & Body Works fragrance, then definitely check out Victoria's, and it is available in Bath & Body, so you can always pick up Bath & Body products in whatever you want that are scented in Twilight Woods. Buttery Caramel. This one was okay. I'm not really a fan of buttery scents to begin with, and this one's super, super buttery. And then it's just like a plain caramel scent, so not really for me, because caramel, for my nose, really needs to be mixed with something else and not just hanging out by itself with a ton of butter drizzled all over the top of it. But yeah, I think this one might be a really good mixer if you wanted something, you wanted to add caramel to something. That one would be good for that. And then finally, Lemon Lime Fizz. And this one, it smells, so she has Fizzy Pop and then she has this one. And for me, I like this over Fizzy Pop because Fizzy Pop's a lot stronger on the effervescent note, and it always just reminds me of like the way that like Alka-Seltzer smells or something. Like it's just really, really strong on that carbonation. Lemon Lime Fizz has that carbonation in it, but it's a lot sweeter. So for me, it smells more like it doesn't smell exactly like Mountain Dew, but it smells closer to Mountain Dew than it does to Sprite, for sure. Whereas Fizzy Pop smells more like a 7-Up or a Sprite. So yeah, so Fizzy Pop, you want that effervescence, but you don't want it so up in your face and so strong. Try Lemon Lime Fizz, because it's a really, really good mixture of the lemon and lime with just a touch of effervescence. So I really enjoyed that one. So yeah, so that was my weekly scent recap number 93 and 94 combined into one video. So hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.